I know this is a lot to take in, and I'm sorry it wasn't under better circumstances. Ideally, I would have liked to have sat you down at lunch or something, but Severus is my partner, and the relationship is fairly new, mind you, only a few months old now, but we thought you should know. Partner. What about us? Well, we'll still be friends, of course. I mean, nothing has to change. You're still my best mate. Just Severus is a part of my life too now. That's all. No, I mean us. Serious, you didn't think that once you'd been acquitted, we'd just pick up where we left off in 6th year? As if nothing ever happened. No, of course, it'd be stupid. You did, Serious, I'm so sorry if I misled you. I love you like a brother, but we're not. After what happened, I'm sorry. So what? I rot in Azkaban for 12 years only to get out and find out that you've crawled into the arms of some greasy Death Eater. Oh, please, I'm not a Death Eater. Yeah? Could have fooled me. You going to Azkaban did not send me into Severus's arms. I love him. And I have for quite some time now. If you weren't so stubborn, you might have seen that. Stubborn! Stubborn! That's why I couldn't see that you were evidently falling in love with that! Right. Sure. Oh, the signs were all there. Forgive me for not noticing them. How blind I must have been. The love letters. Do you remember them? What, 6th year? Yeah, of course I remember them. What about them? They weren't meant for you. Some of them were, but many of them weren't. And even if they had been, even if every single letter in that trunk had been for you, you took something that came from my heart and used it to break somebody else's. You turned my love into a weapon. And you still don't grasp how badly that hurt me, do you? I didn't mean to. You know, I wasn't trying to. Just having a bit of fun. I didn't think of it like that. I'm sorry, I didn't. I wasn't trying to hurt you. Yes, well, I suppose it really shouldn't have surprised me after what you pulled 5th year. What do you mean? The night you tricked me into going down that tunnel under the Whomping Willow. It was just a bit of fun. He was being nosy. He was trying to figure out what was going on. He deserved it. He asked for it. He could have died. If James hadn't stepped in, I would have killed him, and I'd have had no control over that. You were my friend. You promised to protect me during my transformations, but you were so focused on hurting Severus that you turned me into a monster to do it. But I forgave you. Like I always do. And I tried to move on. But it hurt. And then you did it again, 6th year. You used me to hurt somebody. With no regard for what it meant to me. And then for the last 13 years, I thought all of my friends were dead or murderers. that I had to sit with that alone. So you'll forgive me for going after the spark of happiness I found in that darkness. You don't have to like it, Sirius. But if you'd like to continue being my friend, you will have to accept it. Is that clear? Have you told Harry yet? No, I haven't told him yet. So far, the only people who know are you, Adrian, and his godfather. But eventually, I do plan to let him know. I do plan to be in his life, after all. He's going to figure it out eventually. But don't worry, I won't tell him until after the tournament. He's got enough on his plate as it is. I suppose that nothing I have to say is going to change your mind, then. No, you lost the right to a say in my love life the day you decided to weaponize it. Fine. I don't like it. But if it makes you happy, I'll do my best to support it, I guess. If you don't mind, I would like to have a word with Severus. Alone. It's fine, Remus. Fine. I'll wait outside. If you try anything. What are you playing at? I was under the impression we'd made that quite clear. Cut the crap, Severus. What is he to you? Exactly how many times can we tell you you're a couple before it gets through that thick skull of yours? Is this some kind of fucking joke to you? Because if you hurt him, if you break his heart... What, like you did? It was cold. Perhaps. But not undeserved. I don't know what he sees in you. But I guess if you make him happy, we're gonna have to learn to get along, won't we? I could say the same about you. But yes, I suppose we will have to learn to coexist at the very least. I don't shake. Oh, come off it and just shake. You break his heart and I'll break your fucking spine. You got that? I have no intention to, but your threat is noted. Take care of him, right? I didn't do a very good job of it. He deserves better than I gave him. Better than you can give him, but promise you'll try anyways. You have my word. I do love him, even if I don't always know how to express it. Come on, let's go. I don't want to be late. Yes, all right.